What's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Caela, and today we're going to be talking about something really different than just hearing aids, cochlear implants, anything. This is kind of like a story time. I really hope all of you watch it, especially if you're interested in deaf people, hard of hearing people. I know some people also watch me because I have epilepsy. So anyone who is considered disabled and is in your life, or you just want to learn more about it, please watch this because this is really important. But if you have been watching me, welcome back. I've been MIA for a while, so I kind of just want to explain to you guys what's going on and everything. So as a lot of you know, I have epilepsy and I am hard of hearing. I was diagnosed with epilepsy when I was 20, and it has been a decrease in health since then. It was just crazy. And I had a service dog. Her name is Snoopy. I have a tattoo of her. I miss her so much. And she passed away in November, and it was really hard. It was really hard. I don't really want to talk about it because I'm gonna cry. And I found out that I got matched with another service dog. Her name is June, and I'm gonna get her in January. So thank you for everyone who's helping, like, doing the GoFundMe. It's really helping. Thank you so much. Service dogs are like $20,000. It's so expensive for like no reason, but thank you. So I kind of want to get in. This all connects, right? Like where I was, like what's going on, why am I been MIA? So as people who followed me knows that last year I was employed at a publishing company, and I was employed there from February 2021 to September 2021. And legally now I can all talk about this. So, as you probably guessed, from that time period, my employer was not paying me. She was not paying me on time ever for those 8 months, or the full amount ever for those 8 months. Which, as someone who was in college and then graduated college thinking, oh my god, I can pay my expenses, stay here since I'm from Connecticut, but I live in Tampa, Florida, that this would be great. And nothing changed. Never got any payment, anything. And it got to the point where it was just like, yeah, I'll pay you, and just never did. And so unfortunately, I got like messages from old people who like used to work with her and say like, she does this to everyone, like she's not gonna pay you. So I had to make a decision, and I had to sue her. It was a lot of money that she didn't pay me. I sued for $8,000, and a lot of people were like, it's just $8,000. Well, I pay for everything by myself. I am financially independent from my parents. 22, so I was 21, 20 back then. And I couldn't afford anything because she wasn't paying me. And I think I sued September 18th, I believe, and it's been a whirlwind since then. When I sued, I found out she was getting looked into by the FBI, like FBI. So she was trying to put off the court date. Like, it was a whole thing. I learned that 24, 25 people, I'm not 100% sure on the number, but over 20 are collectively suing her, and they had to go to the FBI since it was such a high level of fraud, because she did this to all these 20 people. She stole their money, never gave it back to them, never paid them when legally she was supposed to. A whole thing. So, like, what does this have to do with me? Ish. So I finally sued, and I went to court July 6th. Since September, since she just never pays anyone, so she kept getting evicted, and then they kept like suing her because they just never paid. You can't just not pay people. You can't just live somewhere and not pay, like rent. Like, you don't do that. And so it was really hard to like serve her and everything. Finally, I got her served, court date set. She just kept saying, I'm busy, and like finally the court was like, either you gotta say guilty or not. She said she was guilty, but not for the amount I sued for. So that's why we had to go to a judge, and I had to present my evidence, and she presented hers. And this is why I wanted people who have disabilities or hard of hearing or epileptic or anything disability wise. And this is why I've been so MIA. In court, under oath, she said that Caela, me, should be happy that she gave me a job because I am epileptic. That sentence entirely has taken me months, not even months, it's only been a month. It's taken me a long time to really comprehend, understand anything because I objected. I said this has nothing to do with you paying me, which doesn't, but also infringed on the American Disabilities Act of 1990, where legally I do not have to disclose my disability to my employer or to anyone. I don't have to if I don't want to. Unfortunately, I did because I had a seizure at work and I broke my face. So it was really hard to hear, especially because I know on my channel I talk about ableist people a lot, and some of like the microaggressions I like face, or just like some comments where I could just be like, they're a little ableist, being like with like my service dog, I'm like, oh my god, thank you for training her, like they always need to go to really disabled people, like it's amazing for them. And it's just like, that's my dog, like it's an invisible disability. So when she said that in court, it kind of just shocked me that people still think about that and think like that, and especially because I know I'm at advantage because I'm a able-bodied looking person with disabilities, like invisible disabilities, which sometimes I know I shouldn't think like it would get me ahead more, but it does. Like, it just, her saying that is just terrifying for anyone who has disabilities and who is disabled, who's looking for employment and wanting to stay employed, because legally I don't have to tell them about my disability, but with my disability I have seizures randomly multiple times a week, and for their safety and my safety, I choose to tell people because it's terrifying to have to watch me have a seizure, watch anyone have a seizure, and a lot of people don't know what to do. They try to stick things in my mouth when that's dangerous. They try to move me, that's dangerous. Like, I just want them to know ahead of time. And hearing that in court under oath is not only extremely illegal, it's discrimination. And it's just thrown me so much for a loop that I've just been like hidden. Gone to therapy, don't worry. But it is a really real thing, and people don't realize that discrimination based off of disability, no matter what you look like or how hard you work or anything, it's very real and it really exists. And luckily we all got justice from her, because this is all open court case, and I really feel the need to protect her. Her name is Lisa Marie Garcia of Tampa, Florida, and it's called Now Publishing, and she discriminates against people who are disabled and exploits them and will say anything because she's a very evil person. So yeah, that's where I've kind of been. I think it's really hard for me more to like talk about this on my channel because I know like I am hard of hearing, deaf empowerment, talking about disabilities, but then you gotta realize that sorry, I'm doing a puppet thing. There's always a different side to it that no one sees, and I really never expected to blatantly get discriminated against for my disability, but here I am, and it's been really hard. So if you or anyone you know has a disability, just, like, comfort them, because they're gonna have to experience something like this in their lifetime, no matter if they expect it or not, and it's really hard. It's scary. Like, I have a service, like when I get my service dog in January, I'm gonna have to tell my HR, and it's terrifying because I don't know anymore. Like, I thought she respected me as a person and saw past my disability, and she didn't. Epilepsy does not control how I do PR at all. It has nothing to do with it, but somehow it was brought in. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to know more details, it's fine. I went through it. It's public record. I can discuss this. But yeah, I know I'm gonna do more videos. I just got like a couple hate comments, so I probably should talk about that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time, and I love you.